Ta-da! Can you guys see me right now? Welcome. You can ask me anything. I'm a personal branding coach. I help you, brands, individuals, and businesses discover who you are. Who in the world are you? What's your purpose? What do you want to try to achieve? And how you communicate that and get that across to an audience so you can impact them. Whether it's customers, whether it's followers, whether it's subscribers, nobody cares unless they know who you are. You could have the greatest idea on the planet. You could have the greatest everything. But if people don't know you, it doesn't make any sense. So come on in, come on in. Let me know what it looks like on your end. I would really appreciate that. I'm going to go live right now. I'm going to try to go on my YouTube live stream. How are you doing on Twitch? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if it's coming in okay on Twitch, if it's coming in okay on Periscope. Let me know by saying something in the chat. You can ask a personal branding coach anything you want. Let me go into my live stream settings. And let's see if I can make this go live here. Okay, so it looks like this is, let's make that go public. Okay, come on in, guys. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. I would really, really appreciate it. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. Let's see what we got here. How many people are coming in right now? It is I, Professor Nez. You can ask me anything you want. Now, I will be honest with you. Full disclosure, I'm doing another kind of test. I have changed my settings. I have tweaked. I have done pretty much everything you can imagine. And I'm hoping that now things are going to be cooking. Let's see. It says we're live. Let's see if it kind of shows that we're live here. We're live on YouTube. We're live on my Twitch channel, which I'm really kind of... I'm really actually interested in. Okay, look at that. It looks like we've got Luis. Is that you, Luis? Come on in and say something. I probably won't be saving this, but let me know. Luis, I'm really glad you're here. Let me know if you can see me and hear me and how the stream is coming in. I have power line hardwired myself. And you're a tech guy, Luis. I'd like to ask you a couple questions, if I may. Let me know if you can see me, Luis. Can you see me and can you hear me, Luis? Actually, that's not what I wanted to see. Okay, Luis, let me know. And by the way, Twitch, if you're coming in on Twitch, if you're coming in on Periscope, you can ask me anything you want. I'm a personal branding coach. I'm a business owner. I'm a business communications professor. This is your opportunity. I'm also kind of doing a test. Sorry. So you can ask me anything you want. I'm trying to see what it looks like on YouTube. Luis, I thought I saw you in there. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let's see. Let me go back to the live stream settings here. If you're on Twitch, I would love to see you. I would love to hear you. It would really mean the world to me. Let me see here. You can ask me anything you want. I would love it if you could tell me how it's coming in on your end. Okay, looks like Flash is there. Very cool. Okay, for some reason, I'm not getting the chat on my... Hey, Modern Day Family Man, thank you so much. Yes, Barb, how are you? No, I'm not necessarily inviting, although I could connect Skype. Do you have a Skype by any chance? Okay, it says I've got 4 people watching, but for some reason the comments aren't coming up. Okay, so that's really interesting. I don't know why the comments aren't coming up. Let me go to the chat here. Okay, waiting for new messages. Shaving optional. Hey, Street Smart Steve, how are you? Good to see you. Come on in. Hey, Flash, how are you, man? It's good to see you. Yes, I'm simulcasting. Let me know if there's a lot of lag. I would really appreciate it. Let me know how the quality. I have changed everything. I've been working very hard. That's kind of why I look like a bucket of manure right now. This is not like I'm probably going to delete this stream. But I also didn't want to just get on here and do I also didn't want to just get on here and do a test. I wanted to offer any value I can. So if there's any question about branding, about messaging, about content creation, live streaming, podcasting, business, paid traffic, organic traffic, this is your chance to ask me anything. I don't know why the chat does not seem like the chat is connected. Hey, Arthur Moorhead, good to see you. Look at this. It's a live stream party, y'all. Look at that. That is very cool. Awesome. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I don't know why the chat is not coming up where I can bring it up on screen for some reason. But yes, this is very cool. Flash, do you smell like you look? That's really good. You know what? As a matter of fact, you're probably right. So, Barb, just to answer your question, yes, I will be, I have a client meeting in about 45 minutes, so 30 minutes actually. So I will be self-image. Boy, I love it. I'm getting roasted on my own chat. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get roasted. I love it. This is fantastic. See, if you can dish it, you got to be able to take it. And believe you me, I can take it. Do you smell like you look? Flash, not all of us can look as good as you when you're live streaming, okay? You stud, you. So, for some reason, I'm not getting the actual chat in my, and I can't bring you guys up. Hey, Barb, do you mind going on Periscope and seeing if you can leave a couple of chats there and just kind of see how it's coming through? If you don't mind, I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. That would be phantasmagorical, if that's possible, if you could do that. Yeah, I'm on Twitch as well. I'm actually on Twitch, and I believe the comments on Twitch. Let me go back to Twitch and see if that's actually coming up on Twitch. Let me see. Twitch, anybody watching me on Twitch, please feel free to say something in the chat. Now, I'm streaming in 720. I'm not streaming in 1080, but I know that it would be really nice to do that. So my biggest thing is to make sure that I'm getting enough, of a stream, I don't even have all my lights on. And yes, I did not shave, and I did just come back from the gym. So Flash, you're not off. You're not entirely off, Flash. This is not probably a live stream I'm going to save. I'll probably delete it, but, well, actually I'm recording this. So if anything cool comes up, it's Professor Nez, Barb. Yeah, you can launch it on desktop if you don't mind. That would be fantastic. It's Professor Nez. So you're telling me that the sound and the audio and the video, not like it was before, it's not all choppy. Any tech people in here? Is Louise still in here? I did have a question. Modern Day Family Man, good to see you. I did have a question, if anybody can answer this who's technically inclined. So I'm using Powerline. Okay, very cool. Modern Family Man came in. Yes, he's on Twitch. Okay, very cool. All right. Where did you leave that comment, by the way? Okay, Chaplain Steve. Good to see you. Chaplain Steve just came in. Fantastic. Good to see you, brother. I love it. All right. Modern Day Family Man's in the house. Did you leave that comment on Twitch? Modern Day Family Man? For some reason, the YouTube is not connected. So you guys remember how bad it was before, right? You guys totally remember. I had to go live about 4 or 5 times, and I think there's a really good lesson in this, guys. You notice how I still plugged through. I still tried to go through. Believe me, I was frustrated. I was upset because I want these live streams to be perfect for you. Now, some of you might be saying, Nez, you always teach us not to get fancy. Absolutely. This is not fancy. This is me trying to leverage tools that are available to us in order to grow, in order to expand what I can offer you. I thought the examples, being able to play video, being able to bring up your chat and your comments, I'm trying to make this the most immersive, powerful live stream on the planet. I mean, it already pretty much is, but I just want to take it that extra step. Okay, this is a Twitch message. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Modern Day Family Man. So cool to see you. Yeah, for some reason, YouTube is not connected. Now, it might be because I did not, let's see. Wonder why YouTube. Thank you, Modern Day Family. Yeah, it's not coming up for some reason on the software, but I can see your chat because I'm actually on the YouTube watch page right now. Or in my live stream settings, at least. Okay, this is making me very excited. So, no lag, that darn Murphy. Exactly, Ed. So, there's no lag, there's no problems. Yes, I am. I'm multicasting, Beth. Hey, Beth, good to see you. For a second, I thought you were Barb. Hey, Beth, good to see you. How are you? Fantastic. All right, thank you, Arthur. That means the world to me. Yes, everything seems to be working great. Now, here's my question, and if there's anybody tech here. So my download speed is usually 300 megabits per second, and my upload speed is around 30. Now, when I changed everything and I hardwired, my upload speed is the same, but my download speed decreased by 50%. And I don't know why that is. I was very kind of concerned about that. If anybody knows why that is, I'm using a Powerline Netgear Ethernet connection. I know this. I'm not a tech person. I'm not really a big in tech. But yes, I'm using Restream. That is correct. I am using Restream. Thank you, Modern Day Family Man. It's so good to see you guys. No, I'm not using Wi-Fi. I'm hardwired. Or at least I'm Powerline hardwired, which is the same thing. But for some reason, my download speed has been cut in half. I've done about 50 speed tests today. I got it. I just got this new kind of provider, this new Ethernet provider. And for some reason, my download speed has been cut in half. And I'm not really sure why that is. Okay, Modern Day Family Man, I saw you on Twitch. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. So my plan is, and I'll tell you a little bit why. Like Nez, why? Why are you using this software? Why are you not multicasting to Facebook? Or why are you multicasting to Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube only? I'll tell you exactly why. As I tell you guys all the time, you need to go where your audience is. You need to go and test out new territory just in case. A lot of people who know me, a lot of people that I trust have been telling me that, and I've always been intrigued, especially basically based on the fact that I trust certain people who are telling me this. Twitch is a great platform for live streamers. I'm a live stream nut job. You guys know that. If I can provide value there, and if I can go there, and it's no trouble to me, why the hell wouldn't I take advantage of that? Flash says, download is not the big deal. Upload. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But I still was kind of concerned. Like, why is that? You're absolutely right. The reason I wasn't too flummoxed by it is because upload speed is all that matters. That is very, very true. So my upload speed is the same. And right now I've literally had zero problems. I'm streaming to 3 places. If anybody on Periscope, it looks like Steve, are you still on, Steve's on YouTube? Okay. Why are you still in your sweats again? You could have at least taken a shower and dressed for us. I promise to put on my Sunday's best next time. I promise, Flash. I shall. Okay, I shall. You know, it's really interesting about the shaving thing. I go through these bouts where I really don't like shaving. I hate shaving. But I can't do the beard thing, and let's just get real raw here. I don't even care. Like, I can't do the beard thing because it just itches, and it's just not me. But this is about as close to a beard as you'll ever see. This is about 3 days of not shaving, maybe even 4. And I've just been really, to be quite honest, lazy. Very lazy. Now, I plan on shaving tomorrow because I've got some important stuff, going on. But, I find myself when semesters end in the summer and usually in the winter break, when I'm not teaching courses and classes at the university, I totally go through these bouts of skip it. You guys don't think I look good with a little bit of shadow here? You don't think I look distinguished? I love you too, Ed. No problem at all. Real Life 101. Okay, Steve, how's it coming through over there on Periscope? Tell me. Let me know. By the way, do you have any questions for me? Branding, communications, content creation, Instagram marketing, Facebook marketing, live streaming, podcasting, anything at all, business, communications, I'm your man. It's me, Professor Nez, your personal branding coach, helping you discover your purpose. Who in the world are you? You got to know what that is. How do you get that across? Communicate your message to the right audience so you can impact them. Whether it's business, customers, followers, subscribers, you want to build a community, it don't matter. You got to understand this is really important. And you can see right there that we have beyondtheboxacademy.com. That is my online training academy that I run. I'm the CEO and founder, and we're bringing new content every single month. I've got an Instagram training program that's going to knock your socks off. It's coming really soon. Barb. Yeah, Arthur's really cool. Arthur does some really cool stuff. It's coming through great. Okay, very cool. What's your name on, what's your name? Is it Champlain? Who's Champlain Steve? That's not you, is it, Barb? I thought that was Street Smart Steve. Good to see you, Street Smart. Street Smart, you need to subscribe, brother, so you can be here. We're here every single Sunday. Now, this Sunday is a little bit, I'm still not sure if I'm going to be able to go live this Sunday. You know, as it gets closer to the holidays, things get a little bit more difficult for yours truly. Well, see, the Wi-Fi, I was having a lot of problem doing the multicasting and adding kind of lower thirds and things of that nature for quite obvious reasons. Now, Arthur, to answer your question, when I checking out Microbrush, Mob Crush. Okay, so Arthur, to answer your question, when I was using Wi-Fi and just going directly live to one place, everything was fine. Everything was beautiful. There was nothing to worry about. But when I tried to multicast, which I love doing, I mean, I've quadcasted before. I've gone live on Periscope, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I mean, I've done a lot of multicasts. I love them. And it's very effective, too. It's not just for shits and giggles. It's very effective. As a business owner, as a brand, it's extremely effective to do that. And I think live streaming is something all of you need to start incorporating. I mean, Flash has a great live stream. Barb live streams a lot. I know a lot of you guys in the chat right now, you like to live stream, which is fantastic. Modern Day Family Man, do you live stream? Give me an emoji. Give me a thumbs up emoji in the chat if you're a live streamer, and give me a thumbs down or a question mark in the chat if you're kind of thinking about live streaming. I would love to know. Okay, Champlain Steve. I still don't know who that is, but I'm going to add that chat to the broadcast. Says, I want to develop a smoking program. Should I get a health coach certification? What kind of a smoking program? Give me a little bit more context about that. They are expensive. A health coaching certification? Well, that's really interesting. I'd like to know a little bit more about what you're talking about. Are you going to be helping people quit smoking, or what exactly are you talking about? Yeah, there you go, Flash. I love it. Flash is in the house. Very nice. Modern Day Family Man says, no, but I've joined a few. Is there a reason why, Modern Family Man? I'd love to hear your reason. A lot of people tend to not... I want to know more about this, Steve. A lot of people tend to stifle themselves from going live because of various reasons. But what I found when I work with clients and students, probably the predominant reason is the sort of fear of, I don't know, going live scares me, and what if I make a mistake, or what if I fumble, or what if I don't do well, or what if people make fun of me? Usually has a lot to do with those reasons. And if we're really being real here, which I love to do with the Nez Nation Live community, I'd love to know, is that something that's bothering you? Because if it is, I've got plenty of videos that will talk about that and that will help you. Let me know, Steve. What your smoking program is all about. I'm actually quite intrigued by that. Flash says, I love when I live stream, and on the plus side, there is no editing. Yeah, I mean, there's capital C convenience. If you understand personal branding and you understand content creation is the major component of that, I know you guys have all heard content is king. Well, then you have to do this. I mean, you just have to. It's so convenient. Even going live, you know, in story form or on Instagram, those are great places to kind of hone your chops for camera branding, because this right here, what I'm doing right now, this is the skill that is going to become the predominantly attractive skill for employers, for customers, for clients. It's the greatest CRM tool. It's the greatest community management tool. It's the greatest tool to really get upfront, personal, and close with your audience, which is, you're nothing without your audience. You're nothing without your customers. You're nothing without your clients. That's what building a brand is all about. Yeah, it's like, exactly, Flash. Oh, yeah, and that's natural, isn't it, Flash? Flash says, I get real nervous when I first started. Absolutely, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I still get nervous when right before I hit the live button. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, you guys know how much I love Elvis, right? I'm a huge Elvis Presley fan. I had a guest on, Tyrannosaurus Rex. T-Rex on the radio. Jeez, sorry about that. Who, we talked about Elvis for a good, half an hour when he was on my podcast. And it was really interesting to me because I shared a story where Elvis would throw up before every single show. And they would say that, okay, Steve, I see that. I'm gonna leave that up on the screen there. Steve, can you see your comment? All the technology for live streaming can be intimidating. Yes, and that's another thing too. I thought the same thing before I went live back in 2015 on Periscope. I started on Periscope in 2015 going live. Yes, modern day family man. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, that's really good. Flash says, you know what I have said many times in the past? I believe live. Yeah, Flash, I have. Hey, Neil, what's up, dude? Neil's in the house. All right, Neil, it's great to see you, brother. How are you, brother? Let me know how it's coming in, Mr. Neil, because I know last time you were quite the upset at Nez, which is understandable. But I hope to God this is coming through okay. I have fixed a few things or two, Mr. Neil. Crypto Cruising in the house. Good to see you. I hope everything's going well in the UK. It's good to see you. I like the way you said that, and I want to get to your question, Steve. I like the way you said that, modern day family man, and I want to come back to that. Very, very good comment. So the Elvis story, really quickly. The reason he threw up before every single show was not because he was like, this was all the way through his career. And there was one moment where Colonel Parker, his manager, said, Elvis, you've been doing 1 million of these shows. What the hell's going on? Why are you still throwing up before shows? And you know what he said? He said, the reason I throw up before these shows is because out there, those people expect something from me and I need to deliver. And that's pressure, and I want to deliver. It means you care. It means you care. That's why Elvis was the best. And so, yeah, I mean, I still get nervous before I hit the live button. It's very, very natural. It's very natural to get nervous. But you just work through it, and the more you do it, the more comfortable you get. And when you build a very understanding, community, like the Nez Nation Live community, things get smoother and smoother and better and better and better. Okay, Steve. I want to get to your question. I want to develop a stop smoking program. Should I get a health coach certification? I don't know if that's really mandatory. Can you tell me why you want to develop a stop smoking program? Are you somebody who has smoked for a very long time and stopped? I don't think that you really need a health coach certification if you're simply giving value on the basis of your own personal experience. So for example, I'm not a clinician, I'm not a quote unquote psychologist, but I know more about the brain and the mind, especially the psychological mind that gets in your own way, than most doctors, because I've actually had them tell me this. And I always talk about mindset, I always talk about anxiety, I always talk about the eternal doubter, the dude that lives inside your head, but I don't have like a very specific mindset certification psychological degree. I'm talking from personal experience. I experienced debilitating depression and anxiety from the ages of 18 to 29. We're talking like every single day. That's how bad it was. So no, I don't know if you need to get an actual health coach certification. If you're simply, okay, let's see what Steve says. Yes, and I can help others stop. So yeah, if that's the case, Yeah, no, I've got about another 10 minutes. Thank you so much, Barb. I really appreciate it. Thank you for keeping me on point. Barb, I need to hire you. That's what I need to do. Thank you, Barb. Hey, Gord, good to see you. So Steve, I don't think that I'm gonna call dud on that. I don't actually think you need a health coach certification if you're helping people from a personal standpoint, especially if, you're not giving advice on, how to treat cancer or anything like that. You're not giving advice on, neurological conditions or anything like that, where it definitely requires some sense of credentials. But when you're talking about something that you've actually experienced and you've actually gone through and you've actually quit, I think you should be creating this program because it's going to help people. I think you should be definitely, especially if it's coming from a very earnest place, if it's coming from a very honest place, by all means, do it, man. Do it. Absolutely. And just based on how much value you bring, you'll see, your audience will decide, the market will decide whether or not you should continue or not. So if you start seeing people getting impacted by it, well, that should tell you something. That's your litmus test. Okay? Yeah, you're coming in a little bit late, Gord, but and thank you for being here. But yeah, so I have done a power line. Now, maybe, Gord, you can answer this question. And if anybody's coming new into the chat, so the stream, thank God, is coming in beautifully. I'm multicasting to 3 places right now, which I usually multicast to a bunch of places. But I have power line, hardline Ethernet connection. And I just got all that today, and I've been testing all day pretty much, in between meetings and in between the million other things I'm doing. And so, but there is an issue. I mean, not a big issue, but it is something that's got me bugged out a little bit. So I'm hardwired through a power line Ethernet, but my download speed has been cut in half. My upload speed is the same, and it looks like it's a constant, steady stream. So why is it that my download speed has been cut in half? I mean, more than half, actually. It's like 60%, 70%. I was getting 300 megabits per second with high-speed internet through Wi-Fi. Now I'm at like 96 on the download side. My upload side is, perfect. My upload side, it's a steady stream. It's coming in great, but I don't understand why my download speed. And I've looked online. I've tried to do some research with the little amount of time that I have, and I haven't really been able to come up with a conclusive answer. So if anybody in here has an idea, I would greatly appreciate it. Street Smart Steve. Nice emoji, Street Smart Steve. I like that. Yeah. Awesome, Flash. That means the world to me. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is what I told you. I promised you I would get this fixed. It was kind of a chaotic disaster last Sunday stream. I mean, we made it work, but it's a Netgear power line, Arthur. It's a Netgear power line that you plug into your actual electrical circuitry in your home, and you plug in an Ethernet cable. You have 2 plugs. I mean, it's really difficult to kind of explain it. But in other words, it's having an Ethernet hardwire connection without actually being in the same room as your router, okay? Did I check with my internet provider? No, I did not. But if it's sounding really good, yeah, you're right. That's what Flash said, Gord. Yeah, it's not as important, but it's still something that's kind of got me wondering. I mean, I definitely want to take advantage of 300 megabits per second. No, it's directly plugged into the wall. Thank you. Yeah, no, I've already researched that. It's definitely, yeah. So why do you think the download speed, if you've been doing this for 10 years, talk to me. Why do you think the download speed has been cut? It's not just 50%. It's like, I mean, think about that. That's like three quarter of the speed is dropped. It's really interesting. I don't know why. You're welcome, Steve. You're absolutely welcome, Steve. I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't bring up the YouTube messages. It's not connected through Livestream now. I mean, I'm going live there. I don't know why I can't bring up the comments for some reason. It's not connected. Barb says, let me see. Barb says ISPs are known to throttle, especially during the holiday seasons. Interesting. That could be some. Now, I had a guy come out and he said there's nothing. He was a really nice guy. And let me see. Neil says, have you checked with the company that you're meant to get and what you have? I'm meant to get 500 down, lost it, but I only get about 430. So, yeah, so you're talking about, is that the same thing, Neil? You're talking about my internet provider? No, I'm not going to be downloading music while I'm live streaming. Unless you think I should. No, I did not check the spec on that. Everything that I researched said that it's just plug and play. And I'm coaxial. I've got everything connected. There's nothing separating. It's plugged into the wall. It's not on a power strip. I've got wide bandwidth cables. I mean, new cables, new Ethernet cables. No, it's the Ethernet is through a cable line. So fiber optic, right? I guess that would be fiber optic, I think. You're welcome, Steve. I hope that helps. How much is a health coach certification? I'm kind of curious. And I actually kind of wonder what, because the sharing of the broadband. Interesting. So you're saying that fiber is more, okay, so fiber optic is more, so coaxial is different than fiber optic. Okay. You must check with your ISP. Okay, thank you guys. That's really helpful. I mean, I'm happy with my upload speed. I'm very, very happy. I mean, upload is really where it all kind of goes down, and everything is perfect. My HD quality is showing that it's good. You guys are coming in great. I don't know why I can't bring your chats up on the screen. For some reason, the YouTube is not connected. If you're on Twitch or Periscope, leave me a comment and I'll bring it up on the screen. Flash says mine is like 72 megabits and 11 upload. Okay, and you got a great stream, by the way, Flash. Mine is normally 300 down and 30 up, so it's high speed. I pay a lot of money for that. Fiber optic is better for reliable performance. Well, actually, Cox is my provider. They are actually going to start in 2019. They're ripping up the entire, system infrastructure, and they're going to be implementing fiber optic with the threat of Google, which is right down the street. They're taking over Irvine. Most of you guys know where Irvine, California is. Yeah, thank you so much, Neil. I appreciate that. I will. So fiber optic is coming soon. So hopefully it should be gig on gig, which would be just insanity. I'll live stream to like 20 places at once. What do you think about that? Look at Launchpad Astronomy. Look at all these people coming in. This is fantastic. Oh my God, I wish I didn't have to leave so soon. I could talk to you guys forever. But I maybe have another 5 to 10 minutes. So if you could, if you have any other questions, any other concerns, or this is sort of, I had a kind of ulterior motive, obviously. I wanted to test this out, and it looks like it's coming in great. And 23 down, 12 up. Is that good? I know that you could always get faster, Steve, but it really depends on what you're doing. Like if you're doing a lot of video, if you're doing a lot of processing and editing and streaming, it helps to have higher up for sure. Thank you so much, Barb. I appreciate that. I mean, I had the guy come out. The guy came out last week. He was the one who recommended I do the power line Ethernet because my router's all the way down the hall because I don't have a coaxial in this office space. Let's see. Gord says, I know that sometimes if you take off your anti, you may get better performance. Really? Interesting. But I haven't found that to be reliable. Yeah, I mean, I was reading some weird stuff on the internet. It's near John Wayne. I was reading, Christian, it's great to see you, man. I was reading some weird stuff online that if you flip the power, Ethernet adapter upside down or just weird stuff. But the spec stuff might be too technical for me. I don't know if that's going to really help. But I mean, if everything's coming in great right now, I'll just figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. So I haven't tried uploading a video to my channel yet with this new setup, so we'll see what happens. But Barb, I certainly hope that appointment is understanding. Hey, Barb, it's Professor Nez. Are you kidding me? They'll wait till the ends of the earth for my expertise. Come on, Barb, you know me. You'd be hard to run a hamster wheel on 2312. When I first started live streaming, you'll be surprised, Neil. I was on something like 16 down, 7 up, and I was, no pun intended, and I was doing fantastic. I was actually, I mean, there was lag and stuff, but, it was actually working okay. It wasn't terrible. But when I multicasted, holy macadamia nut, it was really, really bad. Thank you, Gord. See you later, man. Unplug the printer. Really? Unplug the printer? I'm nowhere. The printer's completely in a different part of the, it's completely downstairs. I think it's even on it's on a different circuit, completely different circuit breaker. Yeah. Hey, good to see you, Doug. Wow, look at this. Look at all the people coming in right now. Great to see you, Doug Hewson. Fantastic. Yes. All right. Launchpad. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Christian. Fantastic. Yeah, I checked it on speed test. That's what I've been doing all day, Neil. Thank you. Yeah, I've tested it like 7 times. I even restarted my computer. I restarted my modem. I restarted everything. I unplugged. I did everything I could imagine. Plus, I really, did a lot of research on it, and it seems to still be download speed is very, very slow, but upload speed is awesome, and you can see that right now. Doug, how's it coming in on your end? You're in the UK as well, right, Doug? Neil, you're saying it's coming in good. I know Flash. Shut down anything you don't need running. Okay, that's good advice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Christian. Thank you. I appreciate that. Christian, I'm going to hire you to follow me around. Mike Tyson used to have a guy follow him around and tell him how sweet he was. Oh, that's classic. I love it. Thank you, Christian. I really appreciate it. Flash says, only have windows and programs open that you absolutely need to stream. Yeah, I definitely, I don't have any other, like, it's funny, when I work with clients on this, they've got like 40 tabs while they're streaming. I'm like, what are you doing? You've got all these websites that are taking juice away from you. No wonder your videos and your live streams are not coming in great. Oh, you're down under. Oh, very cool, Doug. I didn't know that. I thought for some reason have you always been in down under? That's so sweet, Doug. Good to see you, man. All right. Thank you, Neil. I really, really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Love you too, Christian. You are the man. I love you can roast me anytime you want. I love getting roasted. You should have seen, dude, you know who's good at roasting is Ed, man. Ed from Flash in Your Pan. May there always be a flash in your pan. Ed was roasting me really good. And Barb, are you still here? Yeah, so I hardwired an Ethernet power line. I'm power line Ethernet connected. So it's hardwired, Christian. And now I could probably do 1080p, even though I don't need to, but I'm streaming in 720 and I'm streaming on 3 places, Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope, and everything is coming in just beautifully. Thank God. That's very cool, Doug. I don't know why I always thought UK. I apologize. That's my fault. So now I know. Dougie from down under. Dougie from down under. Good to see you, DH. I like calling you DH because I think that's just a cool initial. Hey, thank you, Steve. Picture is good too. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So maybe the next time I do events, when we go live this Sunday, which I actually might go live this Saturday instead of Sunday, because Sunday I'm doing a family thing, obviously close to the holidays. But yeah, thank you, Barb. I appreciate it. Yeah, my client has already told me 7 o'clock, so he actually sent me a message on my phone. So it's 6:37, so I'm going to definitely try to get ready in about 10 minutes, but I love talking to you guys too much. I just love talking to you guys way too much. So I appreciate it, Barb. Thank you so much. Of course, watching the clock for you. You're so great, Barb. I can't wait to meet you guys in real life. By the way, remind me again, I think Neil said you were going to make it. DH, are you going to make it, Doug? Who's going to Vid Summit 2019 in October? Barb, why are you not going to Vid Summit? Wait a minute. Is that for real right there, Launchpad? Speaking of which, I'm going to be streaming on New Year's Eve. OMG. Okay. I think you said that in the last stream, I think. Or maybe you said that somewhere on your channel, because I remember you talking about this now. Okay, OMG. That's a major, major OMG. Christian, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this going to be your second stream, first stream, or what's going on? You're not shaving for your appointment. No, Zoom makes me look really, really good. I can Photoshop my... Do you really think I look bad, Barb? You don't think I look kind of distinguished with this little scruff here? Those of you that missed Shavegate, there is the Nez Shavegate controversy and conspiracy. Nez has not shaved in about 4 or 5 days. And yes, it looks like I'm growing a beard, but don't worry, this is all coming off because I don't do beards. It's just really itchy and I don't like the way it looks. And B, it's way too trendy. I mean, if I was going to grow a beard, it definitely wouldn't be in this day and age. Not even close. But I'm not a beard dude. They need to move VidSummit to Albuquerque. Oh, that's classic. I would love to see you guys. Doug says yes. Okay, sadly, okay, that's a bummer. I'd like to see Christian. Have to shoot. We have a fight. Nice to see you back. Oh, look at Modern Day Family Man. Yes. Dinner on Nez, by the way. I'm taking you guys all out to dinner. Barb, don't you want to have dinner with a tall, dark, and handsome live streamer? I mean, what is wrong with you, Barb? Come on. We don't. How many people? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you think Barb. Give me an explosion emoji in the chat if you think Barb needs to show up to VidSummit. Give me some power emojis in the chat right now. How many people think Barb should come to VidSummit 2019? I'm actually going to be at Social Media Marketing World 2019 in the spring, only because it's really, really close to me. I mean, I've never been to the conference, and everybody's like, Nez. You got to go to Social Media Marketing World. You have to go to Social Media Marketing World. You just absolutely must throw everything away and go to Social Media Marketing World. Okay, I'll go, for crying out loud. So I'm going. Modern Day Family Man says, I love expensive steak. Oh my God, you're classic, Modern Day. I was actually thinking of taking you guys all to Chuck E. Cheese. What do you think about that? You like me clean shaven. Okay, Barb, just for you, I'll shave right before VidSummit. Thank you, Steve. I really appreciate it, man. Happy holidays to you, too. We go live every single Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. GMT. I would love to see you guys. We've got, check out the lineup of live streams we got during the weekend from the best YouTubers on the planet. You've got Niminati, Saturday morning live streams. You've got D. Nimin on Sunday morning. You've got the Creator Chaos Hangout. Correct me if I'm wrong, Doug. Don't you guys go live on Sunday as well? And then you've got Professor Nez every Sunday, 2 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern. Holy macadamia nut. Just getting out of control. Barb, I will shave just for you. Let's see. Nice emoji. I like that, Steve. Let's see. Flash says, I would love to go to LA, but unless something happens, I don't know. I need to visit my mom and kids in Washington State. Oh, swing on by, Flash. We would love to see you. I'll take you to Denny's. Modern Day Family Man. I like expensive steak. Well, you're not getting expensive steak. Trust me. I'm just teasing. I'll buy you expensive steak any day of the week. Yeah, weekends are definitely nicely said, Launchpad. Weekends are definitely a streamapalooza. I absolutely, yeah, that's right. Hashtag Niminati, hashtag Nez Nation, and hashtag Creator Chaos. Yes, the Creator Chaos is Sunday nights, so you guys gotta check that out. I mean, like, to me, it kind of reminds me of when I was younger, a lot younger than I am now. Remember, do you guys remember Thursday night on NBC? It was like something like, it was like when Seinfeld was in its peak, Friends. It was all these, hey, Mike Paulus, good to see you, Mike. Oh, very cool. Yeah, you guys should come out. Mike, you should definitely come to VidSummit. VidSummit's in October. I believe it's the first week of October, but yeah, let's definitely Flash. Hey, I'm on a professor's salary, man. We don't make jack. You know that. Yes, the wake up stream early Saturday morning. Niminati. Never miss it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't be there the whole time, obviously. I mean, I'm a dad. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I got stuff to do. I don't know how those guys go live. They are the kind of, to me, like the Niminati on Saturday morning live streams. They are like the blue collar live streamers who are like the factory workers, man. They punch in and they just plug away. I don't know. They are the marathon champions of live streaming. I don't know how they do 5-6 hour live streams every single week. It is just absolutely, it blows me away. Those guys are inspirations. That's right, Flash. Flash, you're getting it. You're finally picking it up, Flash. That's exactly right. Okay, guys, I love you, love you, love you, love you. But I have to go. You know what? It might be mine too, Doug. So Doug says this week is the last stream for 2018. To be honest with you, let's see, Sunday the 3rd. Yeah, so my last live stream of 2018 will either be this weekend or I might go live on Saturday the 29th because I'm gone the 30th all the way until the second week of January. I'm off the air. Boss's orders. My wife, who's the boss, is like, Nez, you're done. So I'm doing family time. It's family, family, family. No social media. I'm still going to be putting out content because you know me. But definitely love you, Christian. Thank you so much. Christian, you are amazing, brother. And I think your channel is phenomenal. Anybody watching this and listening to this needs to go subscribe to Launchpad Astronomy. No problem, Christian. I am there for you, brother, every day of the week. Thank you so much, Flash. Thank you so much, Beth. By the way, I'm going to be probably doing a giveaway because ho, 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 Nez, it's Nez Claus or Santa Nez, however the hell you want to say it. I'm going to be doing some serious giveaway stuff. So on my last stream, whether it's this Sunday or whether it's next Saturday, which would be the 29th, I'm going to be doing some serious giveaways. You're going to love it. You don't want to miss it. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, as you guys always know, so you get notified. And when I go live, you can be there because I plan on doing some serious giveaway action. My husband is going with me on live from 12/21, just the opposite. Oh, very cool. Okay, very cool. Barb, good. There's no competition from Nez. Yes, happy wife, happy life. Yeah, the last video, Voyager 2, was insane. Santa Nez is here. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, so absolutely, I would love to see you guys there. Yes, Beth, I'm going to send you a shirt for sure. You're going to get a shirt. Everybody's going to get a shirt. It's going to be some serious, maybe even more than a shirt. It's going to be a serious giveaway just to show my appreciation for how much I dig you guys, man. I wouldn't be anything without you guys. I really, truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. This channel, my presence, my brand would be nothing without you, Nez Nation. I really, really mean that. And you're going to make me emotional right now, but I really, truly do look forward to these live streams every single weekend. And my plan in 2019 is to possibly go live on YouTube more than just once a week. So there may be a midweek, maybe a midnight week, weekly night at night during the week sometime. I might do 2 streams per week. I feel it. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones. So time. Thank you, Barb. You're right. Thank you, Barb. Barb, the check's in the mail, Barb. I'm going to hire you to be my watcher, my clock watcher. I want a steak at VidSummit. Hey, Modern Day Family Man, you got it, brother. You got the steak. If you show up, I'm going to buy you the juiciest steak you've ever seen in your life. I think there's a Sizzler around there somewhere. Okay. All right, you guys. I love you so much, but Daddy's got to go to work. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll see you guys this weekend. And by the way, I did just publish a video yesterday, which I thought was pretty cool, overcoming the fear of failure. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. Leave some comments, like it, do a lot of cool stuff. Yes, check out grandstand.com for merch, Professor. Okay, I will. eGrandstand. Okay, thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for indulging this sort of test AMA kind of deal. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, Nez Nation. You rock my world.